So, this is where Ini was hospitalized. Oh my God! Siehst du, Christian, da geht's schon los mit den heißen Miezen. Yes, are you here to visit the patient? Yes. Are you a doctor here?
Yes, I'm Director Hottie.
I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself.
Yes, so what can I help you with?
I would like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Meenie.
Miss Eenie Meenie, Miss Eenie Meenie. Yes, oh, her. It's too bad. I'll tell you something, that girl left here a long time ago.
Here you are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Sweetums, calm down, don't be so harsh to an old man like me.
Don't you dare start that sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Oh, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Ich glaube, das ist kein Boss, das ist ein Patient, der einfach nur total Banane im Kopf ist. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat, sag ich doch.
Okay, I got it, yes. Yes,
Don't yes me. Who in the world are you?
I'm Director Hottie.
The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes.
Doctory clinical stuff.
Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Yes, what does that look for? Yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here.
You do surgeries here, right?
Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems.
Not a dentist, are you? It seems.
Yes, it seems that way.
So what do you know about Miss Eenie Meenie?
Now, oh my God, now you're talking. Yes, that girl, she was transferred from the general hospital.
From the general hospital to here. What kind of surgery did she need?
Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad, really bad.
So, what kind was it?
Yes, well, no, you see, that is something, no, I can't tell you.
So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director.
See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes.
I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. Was ein Satz. There's gonna be something I can show to this old coot. Weiß nicht, vielleicht meine Anwaltsmarke?
What's this?
I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder.
Yes. What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes.
The trial is tomorrow and I would really like some information from you.
Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret.
What is that?
Yes, actually, I'm not the real director.
Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that.
What do you mean?
Do I have to explain this to him?
Well, hold on. I'll give you something real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's, I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia.
You mean walking encyclopedia?
Yeah, that. And my specialty is in young, silky smooth, hottie patients.
Oh God,
there's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it.
Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself?
Anyway, you wanted to know about little Miss Eenie Meenie, right?
Little Miss Eenie Meenie.
That girl, I remember her especially well, really especially very well, when I looked into her room when she was sleeping and snuck up on her. And,
Würde mich zumindest nicht wundern, wenn es darauf hinausläuft, so wie der gerade reagiert. Please tell me what you know about Eenie Meenie.
Yes, I'll get to that, trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases.
What was she ill with?
Ill? No, she was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see, I could see it was a huge wound at that.
A huge injury?
Her whole body was wrapped around it, round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast.
That sounds pretty severe, alright.
Yes, it was an accident. They're scary, yes, cars, yes.
Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Wie, genau wie ihre Schwester. Können die beide nicht Auto fahren, oder was?
Yeah, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes.
Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation.
Are you talking about Miss Enid's operation?
Yes, Miss Enid's.
That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad.
Was it really that bad?
It was a good thing that Miss Enid had a picture of herself.
Wenn Enid so fährt, wie sie redet, wundert mich gar nichts. Ja.
I heard that picture was how they put her face back together.
A picture?
That girl, she had just gotten her license, so she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes.
Oh.
So see, I got her picture as a way to remember her. Yes, well, more like swiped.
Breach of ethics? Oh, wait.
What? A pretty girl like her, I bet she has lots of pictures of her chef.
Sure.
It's a treasure, my treasure, precious.
Oh Gott, jetzt auch noch Herr der Ringe-Anspielung. What happened to the actual license itself?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes.
License photo added to the call record. Director Hotties Treasure Possession. Da sollte eigentlich Director Hottie jetzt auch in Anführungsstrichen stehen. So you looked up information on Enid's accident, correct?
Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time.
What kind of accident was it? Do you remember?
Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean.
Huh? You have it?
Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so...
Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy.
Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Enid was in the passenger seat.
The passenger's seat, huh?
And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Enid fought with the door, finally got it to open and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes.
Okay. A new clue. I should probably look this over. Dann gucken wir mal eben da rein, ne? Okay, Highway of Nightmares. May 24. Late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Miss Eeny Meeny holds interview about crash. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and got out. I don't remember anything else. The doctor lurking in the shadows. If Miss Eeny Meeny is to believe, the one driving the car was her sister Mimi Meeny. Mimi Meeny, wie dumm das klingt, was the nurse at Gray's Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Das ist wahrscheinlich auch das, worüber Dr. Gray sich beschwert hat, weil nach so einem Artikel er nicht mehr so viele Patienten gekriegt hat.
It's been half a year since Miss Enid had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year.
It's already been half a year, huh?
Yes, so how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, well then, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Enid I said hi, okay? Yes.
Ja, das lassen wir mal lieber. It's time for me to leave to... yes. Achso, er fängt auch so an zu reden. It's time for me to leave too. Yes. It's definitely time to leave. Irgendwas Interessantes? This patient is undergoing rehabilitation.
And look at that strained face, twisting in all those ways, and that oily sweat. His whole body is swaying back and forth, wobble, wobble, like he's about to fall. Yes.
Don't just cut into my monologue like that. I'm explaining things here.
Ah, sorry. Yes, most sorry. Yes.
Wisst ihr was, wir gehen einfach. Wir müssen ja nochmal mit Ini reden.
So how was it? Did you go to the clinic?
Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess.
What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Oh, yes, earlier that old granny called the cops.
Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police?
She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting.
Okay. Things are sure getting interesting. Warum ruft Morgan jetzt plötzlich die Polizei an? Das gefällt mir aber nicht.
But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot.
Well, I guess you could put it that way.
It always starts out small, you know. Stealing the master's seed and controlling the village folk. Now you see what it's turned into, a murder, that's what.
Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on.
What?
The stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it.
Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world.
Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat?
Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Fay, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny.
Ach, wirklich? Morgan was supposed to become the master? Das muss ich jetzt aber als erstes hören. Ich habe jetzt den Punkt angeklickt, der da weitermacht.
So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter.
The eldest daughter.
Turns out that old Bad is Misty's Fay's older sister.
Okay, das heißt, Morgan ist die ältere Schwester von Misty. Ja, das würde auch Sinn machen, dass Maya Tante Morgan sagt. Aber sie ist ja gerade die ältere, dann müsste Morgan doch eigentlich. Oh.
They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power.
Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She want me not to take Mia's powers lightly.
Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty.
I see.
This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful.
Wow, I had no idea. Okay, also das heißt, die Misty war halt von der Spiritual Power her viel besser als Morgan und ist deswegen dann nächste Meisterin geworden, auch wenn sie eigentlich die jüngere Schwester war. Verstehe. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger?
Maya's family would have been the branch family, I reckon.
Verstehe. Do you know where Ini is, Lotta?
Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around the garden in the mill.
Okay, thanks.
You got something to ask her?
Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. Dann gehen wir mal dahin. Ich bin jetzt echt gespannt, warum Morgan die Polizei angerufen hat. Das gefällt mir gar nicht.
Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret.
Like, what's with that scary look on your face?
Oh, I will show you a scary look on your face. On my face. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident.
Huh? Like, whose accident?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh, yeah. So, like, the Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep, and, like, that's all I have to say about that.
Interesting. Ini just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind?
Ja, dich selber. I want to ask you about your own car accident.
Me?
Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Ups, falsche Taste. Sorry. Yeah, can you prove? Ja, ich wollte R drücken, nicht E. Das sehe ich ja nebeneinander. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eenie Meenie holds interview about crash. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person is like the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eenie Meenie, is like pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Meenie, is in here too. Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting like goosebumps. You think I'm going to let you get away with that? So, like, know what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Vielleicht Ihren den da? This is your proof. Like, what is that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So, there was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan of you. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director. Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure, but that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in an accident could be your sister, Mimi? I believe it was your sister, Mimi Meenie. Mimi? You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same accident. Uh-huh. Yeah, I was riding in the car with my sister. We were like on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed from my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that too, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Eenie a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Wait, what? Wait, what? It would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. What the hell? What the hell? So, hat's gerade zugegeben oder was? Und nun? Huh? Looks like something's up here too. Stop. Leave my mother alone.
Oh, right, hold on, okay, pal. I'm not gonna hurt.
Pearl, dear, it is perfectly all right. I will be out for a short while with this young man.
Mother, please let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But
Don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol.
Detective,
oh Gott, das hat er doch schon mal gemacht, als Phoenix dabei war.
do not upset me further.
Oh, sorry.
Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. So what happened?
Mother, this has never happened before.
Pearl's.
Mr. Nick, I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this.
Mr. Nick, what about Miss Maya?
She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Miss Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either.
I'll be fine. Please, Miss Maya needs you by her side.
Her stare is really piercing. Na gut, wenn sie das sagt. vor 7 schon, huh?
You kept me waiting, Phoenix.
Oh, es ist gar nicht Maya. Mia?
So, how are the preparations?
I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think.
Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear.
If memory serves, Mia had a few psych locks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now.
Sure, I welcome you to try.
Uh-huh. Let's do it then.
Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to find out everything we can for the trial tomorrow.
Wie, was nicht? Achso, einfach mit ihr reden. Na gut. Mia.
Yes?
Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Oh Mann, 3 Stück.
Why do you think so?
It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets.
It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning.
Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Oh shit. Versuchen wir's.
Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right?
Yes.
Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting.
Weiß nicht. Einen von denen? Die? Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia.
Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi.
That is true.
Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Bin ich überfragt. Schlüssel?
My evidence is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden.
You're right.
There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya, Morgan.
What does that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy.
Huh?
When did the key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened.
Long after.
Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator.
But that prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan? Truhe? Offenbar nicht. Ja, ich dachte die Truhe, weil wegen dem Loch und der Fetzen. This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the spots of blood. But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume. But this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. Both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. You did very well, Phoenix. Thanks. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Eeny meeny. She is the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eeny meeny were in cahoots. Who? Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Meeny is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eeny. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there's only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Who's? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fay. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would you bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Oh, to be continued. Und es ist genau 10 Uhr. Das passt ja wunderbar. Ich würde sagen, das ist ein guter... Ich habe überlegt, heute sogar noch ein bisschen länger zu machen, aber das ist gerade einfach ein zu guter Moment für das heutige Ende. Dann können wir nämlich nächsten Sonntag genau mit dem Gerichtsverfahren anfangen. Das finde ich ist dann ziemlich cool. Anstatt da jetzt irgendwie schon so nochmal eine halbe Stunde reinzugehen und dann irgendwie wieder voll ausgerissen zu werden, finde ich es ja am besten, wenn wir hier jetzt pausieren und nächsten Sonntag geht es dann mit dem Gericht los. Und dann dürfen wir den ersten großen Fall auch schon abschließen, denke ich mal. Bin mal gespannt, was da jetzt noch für Überraschungen waren. Ich meine, wir haben ja theoretisch jetzt mit Mia schon den Fall besprochen, aber es wäre ja etwas zu einfach, wenn das jetzt einfach ganz genau so abläuft, wie wir das gerade besprochen haben. Sehen wir mal. Ich stoppe dann jetzt mal die Aufnahme und den Stream und ja, sage bis zum nächsten Mal.